Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius April 28, 2022. Try to be open to other people's help today. You could find that a partner wants to step in and assist you with a project that you are involved with. If you are too wrapped up in handling things by yourself, you'll miss the opportunity to get that extra help. The theme for the day is learning how to share responsibility. You'll feel better if you show your vulnerability and are honest about your needs. A small financial windfall might necessitate the execution of some paperwork, but the money will be no less welcome. A long-awaited purchase might result from this bit of good fortune. Some deep and stimulating conversations with others might center on dreams, occult, or metaphysical matters. Sex and romance are very much on your mind, so you might want to make some special time with your romantic partner in the evening. Today you could be the center of attention. You'll be looking and feeling good. Your confident feeling will attract people your way. If you are trying to sell a product or promote your services, you'll have an easy time of it. You could also get some unexpected attention in your romantic life. You might find that someone at work is a secret admirer. You'll have to decide how to handle this. If you've been planning to ask for a raise, this is the time to do it. All signs point to sudden positive changes on the job, especially with regard to money. Contact with a lot of people, some you've never met, should take place under the current aspect, and exciting new information could come your way. Your physical energy is high, and you'll be feeling rather stimulated well into the evening. This is a good day to spend the evening out. Other people find you irritable and somewhat chaotic. They will definitely be annoyed by your bad moods. Look at yourself in the mirror, find out what's causing your destructive behavior and make an effort to do something about it. Anger cannot be cured with more anger. You and you-know-who are certainly clicking today. Share your vision for the town where you both live. You may be afraid to venture into such practical territory, but this person deserves to see both sides of you. You feel overwhelmed by events and have to reconsider the situation you're in. Preoccupied with important life decisions, you're not in the best frame of mind to date and realize it's best to postpone any vital meetings until you're feeling more positive and after you've made some critical decisions about your future. Today you might find yourself playing the role of nurturing parent. If you have kids, you might find that your little ones want to be close to you today. Make time to play with them and to offer them lots of affection. Or if you're not a parent, you might spend the afternoon with your nieces or nephews. Connect with youngsters today, and enjoy spreading some positive energy to them. Today won't be the day to make anything concrete, 22, because the uneven vibrations would rather that you give your mind and body some rest rather than realize projects. This isn't the day to make definitive decisions but rather one for reflection and questioning. The hour has come to understand the situation as it really is. If your life allows for you to, this would be the moment to be alone so you can look inside of yourself and think. Today you are likely to look up from your desk, look out the window and really take in the view. Whether you're looking at an urban canyon or a scenic vista, your reaction is the same. What a truly beautiful world this is. You feel thankful and grateful to be a part of it. Your spirit soars, and it is all you can do to stop yourself from getting down on your knees to give thanks. What makes the moon's return to your communication sector today significant, over and above the chance these monthly visits bring to better express yourself, is that it sits halfway between two chapters. This is a chance to check in after the sun left last week, something that has given communication across the board a boost and a lot more clarity. This is also a chance to keep the communication lines open before Venus returns next week to focus more on giving your heart and your relationships a voice. Just 5 days before Venus, the planet of love is due to return to your communication sector to begin her belated mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. The moon returns. This is the moon's first visit since the sun left last week, with a chance to capitalize on the progress already made and the communication lines already open. Our eyes in the sky. The universe has surprises in store for us all this morning as the Piscis moon shares a positive aspect to wildcard Uranus. Look for small blessings, magical moments, and unexpected opportunities for financial gain right now, though there's no telling how big or small these payouts will be. In honor of these vibes, you might want to do something nice for someone you care about to help propel the thrill of this cosmic climate. While things could be delightfully unpredictable early on, you'll want to stay grounded by focusing on small tasks and duties throughout the remainder of the day. Communicative Mercury and expansive Jupiter face off in the sky tonight, which could cause you to feel overwhelmed or as though too many people are vying for your attention. The prospect of change and the work that goes with it could also feel like a daunting challenge to take on, which is exactly why breaking things into smaller, more digestible steps should be a priority. It's also important to remember that it's okay to step back from your responsibilities for a bit, especially if you're feeling highly stressed or tightly wound. Overnight, the moon forms an opposition to hazy Neptune, which could leave you feeling disconnected or worn down from the day's hectic energy. Use this time to decompress, and try not to have unreasonable expectations for yourself or those around you. In the late morning, the Piscis moon forms a trine to Uranus in Taurus, helping us to create order out of chaos. Emotional territory is rarely ever streamlined to a point of complete confidence, and the Virgo moon tends to see us waxing critical, overly judgmental of our own flaws or others' actions. Uranus in trine helps us to lighten up. At this juncture, we perceive that life is full of unpredictable twists and turns. What matters isn't how well we anticipate the unexpected, but how we rise to those occasions with a willingness to do what must be done. In this way, there is less pressure to be perfect and more of a willingness to go with the flow and see to matters as they arise. This is a great occasion to break away from habitual and debilitating performance anxiety. In the late afternoon, Mercury in Leo opposes Jupiter in Aquarius, inclining us to bite off more than we can chew. This transit stimulates optimism and confidence in our abilities, a great relief if we have been feeling down on our luck. However, we might swing too far in the opposite direction, talking ourselves up and agreeing to handle tasks that are bound to leave us stretched thin. We might take on projects that require skills we don't have, or knowledge that we don't have a strong background in, under the guise that we can fake it until we make it, subsequently discovering that the skill set isn't actually fake-able. If we restrict our activities to social calls or low-pressure meetups with friends, we might be better off. Those who know us best will pass less judgment on our bluster, or be less annoyed if we later renege on something we promised in the excitement of the moment.